Welcome back to Child Passenger Safety Week. In 2023, 93.6% of kids who were riding in the vehicle seatbelt alone did not fit the seatbelt safely. They transitioned too soon. Hi, I'm Emily. I'm a CPST, and if you've been around here a while, you know this topic is near and dear to my heart. Let's look at what makes a safe belt fit, why short adults don't need boosters, and how you can ensure that your child is riding safely even through those preteen years. A booster seat raises a child up to be closer to adult height and positions the vehicle seatbelt safely to restrain them by the strong bones of their pelvis and shoulder, not by their soft internal organs, spine, and neck. Kids who come out of a booster too soon are at risk for seatbelt syndrome, a set of serious and sometimes fatal injuries, including internal organ damage and spinal fractures. So, safety sleuths, there are 5 clues we can look for to see if a child is ready to use the vehicle seatbelt alone without a booster. Here they are. The child's back should be against the vehicle seat without slouching. Their knees should bend naturally over the edge of the vehicle seat. Their feet should stay flat on the floor. This helps them stay in that safe position. The lap belt should lie snugly across the upper thighs, low on the hips, not on those soft internal organs and spine. And the shoulder belt should lie snugly across the shoulder and chest, so it's not on their neck and face and it's not hovering in front of them. Let's put these clues to work. Look for those 5 criteria in Billy's belt fit. Does he pass any of them? No, he does not meet any of those 5 criteria. His lower back is not against the seat back. His knees are not bent comfortably at the edge of the seat. See how the seat is digging into his calves? That means he's going to slouch down to make his legs more comfortable and to put his feet on the floor because they're not up here. The lap belt is up on his soft belly and the shoulder belt is up on his neck and face and hovering in front of his body. He does not meet the 5 steps of the 5-step test for a safe seatbelt fit. But look at the difference when he uses a booster. Now that shoulder belt is off his neck and face and it's snugly contacting his chest and shoulder. The lap belt is low on his hips, touching the tops of his thighs, and it's positioned to safely restrain him by those strong bones. But now look for those clues in Jason's belt fit. His lower back is all the way against the vehicle seat. His knees bend comfortably at the edge of the seat. His feet are on the floor. That means he's going to stay in this position and not slouch down. The lap belt is low on his hips, touching the tops of his thighs. He's even pointing to where his hip bone comes out above the lap belt. And that shoulder belt is snugly across his chest between his neck and the end of his shoulder. Jason is able to ride safely without a booster. Most kids do need a booster until 10 to 12 years old. The legal minimum age in most states is not enough to protect our big kids and preteens. Keep your kids in a booster beyond the legal minimum age until they pass the 5-step test. Notice how their belt fits look very similar, and that's the goal. And for what it's worth, Jason just got out of a booster a few months ago. He's 10 years old and he's 4'11". So even at 10, he's the height of an average 12-year-old. When we say kids need boosters till 10 to 12, I really do practice what I preach here. Now you might be watching this thinking, well, I'm an adult and I'm short and my seatbelt doesn't quite fit like that. Do I need a booster? Probably not. Here's why. An adult skeleton that has been through puberty has its full density and strength and full development. Check out that iliac crest on the pelvis right here. That keeps your lap belt down off your soft internal organs and spine. That crest does not develop until puberty. Check out this child's pelvis. See how it's flatter and more rounded on the front compared with the adult that has developed that nice big iliac crest to catch their lap belt. That's why booster seats are shaped the way that they are. They are mimicking that bony crest and being that hip bone for the child using it. Yay, science! And an adult's collarbone is longer and stronger than a child's, and the midpoint of your collarbone is naturally closer to your neck than it is on a child. So an adult skeleton that has been through puberty has distinct advantages over a pre-adolescent child's, even if the adult is rather short or the child is rather tall. And if you are a short adult, do the best you can with what you've got. Look for a vehicle with adjustability features, like a shoulder belt that raises up and down or a seat cushion that raises and lowers, but you still are well protected by that seat belt in ways that a pre-adolescent child is not. So look for those 5 clues for a safe seatbelt fit and booster your big kids until they fit the seatbelt safely.